and then like they're pretty like, oh, get comfortable and stuff like. No.
First of all, don't tell me what to do.
Literally, I'm not getting comfortable. Literally. As soon as you get comfortable, you take off your shoes. That's when they start reaching for the vagina. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Okay, you already know me, Queen T in this bitch. And over here we have
Salome.
Boss Bean.
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna put everyone's Instagram, whatever, blah blah blah. Let's go. So our video today is based on things boys do that girls don't like. So who's gonna go first? Who has something? Come on.
Do you ever get when you're in a club, and a guy's is about to buy a drink?
Yeah.
And he pulls out like loads of money, like
You
loads
know?
of 50s. And it's like more time the drink is €5. Like, why are you pulling out all these 50s?
Literally.
Like, I don't need to see the money. Just buy my drink. Let's go. Like, no.
I think for me, like a guy asking me like if I want to drink in the club is really annoying for me. I don't know if it's just me.
Really?
Yeah, I just find it very annoying because then it's just like they expect you then to hang out with them, to dance with them. I'm like,
It's like they put a deposit on you.
legit. Oh my
That's so
god!
true.
It's like I don't need that right now.
And one
I
time,
swear.
if you move away now, they're like, look at that gold digger over there.
Literally, it's like it was just a drink. Do you want your money back, please?
Honestly,
But I just take the drink and just go.
Yeah,
Some people do
same.
that. They
I
just
do that.
leave.
I do
would
that.
I'm really not gonna force anything.
Yeah.
You offered the drink. I said yes. Let's just leave it
Legit.
there.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they have to do anything.
You
You know what I
know?
mean? It's just the pressure.
Literally.
What
Another thing I
else?
don't like would be like guys who just like expect something from you.
Yes.
Like that's why I feel like I would never want like a guy to like buy me stuff or anything like that because then they expect to like probably
Yeah.
sleep with you,
Yeah.
etc.
Just
etc. I'm
do
like,
the most.
and I'm just like I'm not on that.
Yeah.
Or if you go to the house, you might be going to the house like just to chill. I don't go to boys' house, but like if I was to go,
Just to put it out.
if I was to go, and then like they're pretty like, oh, get comfortable and stuff like. No.
First of all, don't tell me what to do.
Literally, I'm not getting comfortable. Literally. As soon as you get comfortable, you take off your shoes. That's when they start reaching for the vagina. No. Literally. There's no way. Or another thing would be like boys who can't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
Like they try to do something, you're like, no, I'm not on that. They're like, why? What you mean why? It's my body.
Why? You know why?
I get so annoyed.
Like, why? Did I do something? Oh my god.
Literally.
Oh my god, why?
I'm just not on it. Like I'm not feeling it. Literally.
Leave me alone. Like,
It's so annoying. I'm just like, it gets me so angry, boys like that.
guys are trying to force you to bond with them. Like, you just come behind you when you're
You
just
know?
dancing. I didn't ask you to come and dance with
It's
me.
actually
I
like,
don't be with myself. Leave me alone. I ain't coming for
Literally.
you.
And then they'd be like, oh, but you're like teasing everyone by whining. I'm like, I'm not teasing anybody. The song is slow. I'm whining in the middle. Like, what's the
Yeah.
problem? Or like those boys are like, for example, like they might ask you on like one date or something like that. I'm like, I feel like they just expect more of those dates.
Yeah.
And it's like, I wasn't feeling that one date. You know what I mean? Like,
It was nice,
you
but
know?
the company wasn't. Sorry.
Or when they're too moist from the beginning and
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
like, we're
Then
not in
he's
a
showering
relationship. You
you
know?
You know, consistency and
Literally. Can you be mean?
Like,
like if your boyfriend is like going to talk about your business to a female friend,
oh, I hate boys like that.
They
I- your
What?
fucking ex, like you're actually, oh my god, I can't even.
I
can't.
hate that. Like you
Like,
cannot do. That's
it's
a
actually-
violation.
I just think it's a bitch move. To be
literally.
quite honest.
Sis!
It actually is a bitch move. and,
Legit.
like you're a fucking
I
pussy.
think
oh.
guys
know?
shouldn't be bitching in the first place.
Yeah. Especially about the relationship.
More time, I'm
Like,
not gonna tell people about my relationship problems at all. So why are you doing it?
if you have a problem, talk to me.
You know what I mean?
One
The
on
person
one.
who is in the relationship with
Exactly.
you will sort it out. Don't be going
If you
telling
wanna go
A
enter
and
with
B.
it, you can go be in that relationship with that female best friend. No,
Literally.
please, me, I'm exing. 'Cause what is
Legit.
that? What is that? No, it's just ridiculous.
You know?
Like,
It's
Why?
actually mad if you
No,
actually
it's
do
just
it.
ridiculous.
Or even
Oh.
like, those boys that like, for example, like they might do you dirty the first time, then they, you end things with them and then they try and come back. Those people that try and come back.
It's like we've obviously ended for a reason.
So
so don't
you should
even.
have treated me right the first time.
Exactly.
I think guys always try to come back.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Always,
always
no
do.
matter what.
Ew.
Oh, like for example, you be at a party and like there's bare space between you and like, you know, for example, like whatever, you know, you and the wall, for example, the guy will still touch your hips to move, you know, to go behind you to get to the other side.
Grind that or smelly.
I'm like, there's so much space. You could have went the other way. Like, you don't have to touch me. It's so annoying. I get so angry at that. Like, you don't understand.
Nah.
Especially when the uncles do it. The uncles are the best. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, excuse me, darling. I'm like, oh my God.
Who's Ireland?
You know?
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit. I don't
It's
know.
insulting,
It's really
I think.
insulting, yeah.
I feel like the thing is with like those kind of uncles are so what's that word? They just expect too much. What's
You
that word
know?
again?
High expectation, maybe?
No. They're so like, do you know like they expect because they're like respect. What's that thing you expect?
Respect.
You expect respect. It's like I don't know. That's what they expect.
I don't
They
know that word.
expect you to respect them as an uncle.
Yeah, do you know like because they're older, they expect you not to say anything type
Oh,
To
be like
Submissive.
Ye-
thing. Is it submissive? No,
It's a bit like, to be like respectful.
I don't know.
I know what you mean. It's just
Yeah.
really hard to put into words.
Yeah, Jesus, Jesus. Look it up. I don't see what type of vocabulary you have. Honestly, boys do. I feel like boys, yeah, especially like when they like you or whatever and stuff like that. It's like even if you have a thing, they'll be like to, for example, to boys like, oh, I don't care, this and that. But then to you, it's like they'll try to take. Do you know when they just? It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like you aren't together yet, but they still are so like jealous and like. You know, overprotective and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then to your friends, they'll be like, oh, I don't give a shit. But then to you, to be showing one other side. I feel like I don't like that.
I don't
'Cause
like
it
that's
makes
so
you look,
fake.
do you know what I mean? Because it makes you look like, oh, or then like the friend may be looking like, why does this girl?
It makes
like
you look
Do you know what I
delusional.
mean? Yeah, because the guy be looking like, why
Because
is she like
it's
so
like
much?
they're two-faced.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and then they'll be like, oh, I don't
So-
care about her like that. But they see her party with another guy, they'll be shaking. I
You
don't know what to do.
know?
So
Because
Like,
it's like one thing, like you're with a guy and then he's not claiming you, but he doesn't want anyone else to have
Yeah,
you.
that's
It's just
exactly
kind of like
it.
you don't own me. I'm like,
Literally.
am I property? Like,
You know?
do you know? Like I hate that. I hate when
Literally
someone's
same.
like treating you as if you're property or whatever. And I hate when a guy does. Do you know, like if you're like with your friends or he's with his, and then they try to make you look stupid. And you're just like, or like starts laughing at you.
Yeah,
It's kinda like,
yeah,
It kind of
yeah.
like brings you down, and
Yeah.
you're like, what the hell?
Literally.
when we get home.
Literally.
Hey! When we get home.
That's only those ones that don't really care about you, I think, that
Yeah.
would do something like that.
Yeah, because if you care
Try to
about
make
me,
you the victim of bans.
Yeah.
Like, do you know
I've
that
never
kind
been
of
in that
way?
situation.
I
so
have. I've been in it. It's not good. It's
What
not
what
pretty.
exactly did he do?
Like, I've never really been like in that situation 100% where I've been seeing someone they do that, but there's people that actually just do that in general. But obviously it's worse if like it's someone that you're with that's kind of trying to embarrass you every chance that
I
they
feel
get.
like they try and embarrass, like as in like you could be, say you and your guy, you're with like his friends, right?
Yeah.
And then he like
I'm single
okay,
though before you. At this time.
so say you're with your guy and then like you're with his friends and then they're talking about something maybe you're not like you don't know what they're talking about or like you're not
Oh, and he kind of like downgrade, kind of like
yeah,
push you up like, oh,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
what are you
like,
talking about? Type
oh
thing.
my god, do you not know what we're like?
It's a
Oh,
white
do you not know
chat,
it?
man,
Like,
type
And
thing.
then all his friends start to laugh,
and
and it's
I'm
like,
like,
I would actually, I was thinking to the ground.
I would
of all,
grab my bag like that mean
I swear.
and
there's
leave.
nothing wrong with not knowing what they're talking about
Literally.
because I'm pretty sure if I was with my friends and the things that we talk about, you lot wouldn't know what we're talking about. Do you know what I mean?
So
So,
like,
like,
show up, man. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
If you can say that to him, the way you leave you straight away.
Literally.
He'd actually be like, nah, I'm done. Dead.
You know?
that's the thing.
Man.
Like, she's very disrespectful
I
or something like that.
The bond out.
You know? They're so dramatic. Men are so dramatic.
They can't hack it.
They won't be able to hack
If you
it.
treat a man the way he treats you, they
You
will not
know,
be able
they
to
cannot
hack
hack
it.
it.
They actually
What the
They
hell?
want to be doing little bits of disrespectfulness. You let it go.
You
You
know.
do. I feel like the thing is, yeah, guys will do like little things, and you're kind of like, okay, this or this. But when a girl disrespects, it's like you do like a huge thing. Do you ever get that? Like when you're
Yeah.
arguing with someone, yeah, like with your man or whatever,
Yeah.
and he be doing say little disrespectful things, but you're like, yeah, but like, and then you say something like deep, you just drop it,
You
and then
know.
they're like, do you know what I mean?
They
I feel
get
like girls-
they actually get offended very
Get
easily,
offended.
these
Yeah,
boys.
no, they
But
do.
you know what it is? I think guys are more insecure than girls.
And they're more
100%,
sensitive.
yeah.
110%.
And they're way more
And they
sensitive.
try to put their insecurities on top of you.
Yeah.
It's like they're projecting their insecurities on you, and it's like no,
It's
not
like they can
2020.
do, you know, they can do some
Definitely
things,
not.
but you can't. You know, that
Like
kind of way.
exactly, it's like it's just double standards
But I feel
kind of
like
thing.
things. That's why I feel like guys are more like overprotective and more like jealous. you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's
I
the
feel like it is
thing.
an insecurity thing. I think people like don't like see like jealousy and all that type of stuff. It's all like an insecurity thing. It's not like just anything random. Or like it is an insecurity. You know?
Another thing I don't like is boys who have no shame. Like, you know, them ones are like, for example, like, okay, you don't always have to, like, for example, there's some boys that would allow the girl to buy them everything, allow the girl to pay for everything for them.
House of pride.
That may even like go to the point of living with the girl, living under the girl, you know, the girl driving them everywhere. You know, there's actually some boys that have no shame. I don't like boys like that. I think that's very embarrassing.
I think if a guy, like, I think if you're over a certain age, you should be able to do your own shit.
Yeah,
like
100%.
if you are expecting someone else to do something that you should do, like the basic things,
you know,
cleaning, cooking. If you can't clean, if you can't cook, you can't do the basic things like in the house. Like, I actually don't want to know you. Like, I'm actually leveling up. I don't want to know you. I don't even talk. Actually, don't fucking talk to me.
You know
what I mean?
Cooking is rice is actually the
You'd
easiest
be very surprised. There's people in their mid-20s, guys, that can't cook. They can't
clean.
They can't clean. Like, you know what I mean? And they expect someone else to do it for them.
I hate those. And the thing is, like, people make way too many excuses for boys. Like,
too many.
You know what I mean? They like, okay, girls meant to do this, the girls meant to do like.
Yeah. But it's 2020. We're in a different decade.
A whole different decade. Like, boys are meant to, like, you know, like they'd be like, oh, you have to wait for your man to, you know, be a better person. I'm like, we don't have to wait for anybody. You know what I mean? Because like I did my shit, so like, why do I have to wait for you to do yours? Like, you should have been doing it while we were all doing it. The thing that annoys me is like guys who like are so like judgy. Like towards like, for example, like girls, like they'd be like, oh, this girl is a hoe, that girl is a hoe. I'm like, can you stop with that? Like, I feel like calling someone a hoe at this big generation is just long. Like, why are you even saying that? Like, you do your thing, let her do her thing. Don't be like going around spreading rumors and stuff like that. Especially boys who spread rumors. Oh my god.
But boys bitch more than girls.
They bitch
like,
so much.
Bitch so much. You'd be very surprised.
I'm like, you're
guys
such
bitch
a bitch.
way more than girls.
Literally.
Like you just like you know everything about everyone.
You know,
and it's like how.
Proper bitching, especially when they gather around with all their little friends and start bitching about just different girls. Like that, you know, I'm like, why are you doing that?
You have time making money, man. You have too much time on your hands. If you're grinding hard enough, you won't be having time to be talking about
literally.
What else don't we
like? Or do you ever get like when you ex a guy and he'd be tell everyone you're like a hoe?
You know, I'm just like you were trying me not too long ago. Like,
or do you ever get those guys? They be trying you. They be trying your three other friends. You're gonna be moving to all of you guys at the same time. It's like, can you like?
Or those ones that just want to do it for like the like big ups from their friends, like you know. No, I'm like, are you serious? Like, oh my god.
They're be like, oh yeah, I pulled this girl, this pen
you
girl, type thing. Like, please, like,
or those guys where they're like, oh yeah, my friend wants to talk to you.
You know?
The friend and the ugly friend.
And even look at the friend over there, one bean head. It's so long.
They're like, nah,
oh
it's
my
so
god.
annoying.
I don't like boys who don't have confidence anyway.
Yeah,
like, come talk to me yourself or just don't talk to me at all.
Irritating. They're just like, look, my friend over there wants to speak to you.
I think
like, why can't the friend come like, why are you sending? Why
I think that's one of the things that is definitely for us girls to be like putting on our list, and you should have a list, honestly. You know, we should have a list of like the perfect guy.
Literally,
because if you're insecure, you lack confidence, and if anything, I feel like you could be projecting towards me. I don't fucking want it unless it's like happiness, loyalty, trust, 100%. Confidence, and like you kind of you're dealing with your insecurities. I don't want to hear about it. Like, I actually don't want to hear about it. Like,
insecurities, but I
think everyone is entitled to have their insecurities. But like, if you're projecting your insecurities to someone else, like, why?
Literally.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I have already my own to deal with, and then you're bringing your whole baggage towards me. But he's holding you back. Like, you don't even realize it. But when you'll just blink and be 35 and be like, oh
and
my god,
held back to fuck.
And like, oh my god, married, you have kids, you're still the only one paying mortgage on the house.
Literally, like, you know, but everyone has tolerated less at some point.
Hey, if I tell you I've settled in the past.
No. Nah. Never again.
You know,
never.
So, anything else or?
No, like, I mean, 2020 is the year we grow.
Yeah.
You know, like, honestly, I'm not being dead serious. Don't talk to me if you're coming with these insecurities, lack of confidence, nothing, any bad energy. I don't want to hear it. I actually don't want to hear it at all.
Bad energy, stay far away. Hey, make it stay far away. Hey, joke. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Come on, bye.